Yeah, Dento. Dento. His name is Chico. It's my a good animal. Stay in my house already 3 years. Okay, this is my champion for cockfighting sometime. I like cockfighting sometime. Just put a small money, not for big money, just for fun.
Mender is behind the wave of change movement because of his love for the natural world. But he still makes his living in the material world, right in the middle of busy Kuta Beach.
Hi, how are you, good?
He actually owns the shop we saw Yeoman blessing earlier.
Come down and see my shop, have a look.
Before the terrorist attacks on the World Trade Center slowed down global tourism, Mender's Bali barrel shop was turning over millions of rupiah a day, especially in the peak seasons of Christmas and Japanese summertime.
It's you? What's your name? Yuki. Yuki. You from Japan? Yeah? Do you like Bali? Bagus?
It remains to be seen if tourism will return to its peak. But Mender's shop will continue to be a refuge for the young Balinese surfers. Over the years, he's discovered and nurtured some of the best and helped shape their new attitudes to the ocean. Like all the boys from that group of 9 we came back to film, Kutut Mender has done well for himself. And at 42, he's also still surfing the big waves, getting out there with guys half his age. He's still a real pleasure to watch. Kutut Mender and his Bali barrel shop have already graduated at least one of the new generation into the world's top 50 rankings, and they all appreciate what he's done.
Bali Barrel is, I think, one of the first surf shop in Bali. We go to Bali Barrel in the afternoon and we just cruise in and surf. And we sleep there at night, and we talk about surfing every night and wake up early morning and we clean the surf shop. You know, I still respect all those guys, like Menda, because those guys make me what I am today.
Surf paparazzi from all over the world chase down the young pros like Rizal. That's why Kutut Mender and the other old boys are recruiting these new pros as ambassadors of the environment to sell conservation, just as they sell fashion for their international sponsors. Bali's changed radically since we first encountered it. But so much is as naturally beautiful as ever. A beauty that hardly needs words to describe it. But it does need concerned voices raised to preserve it. This Kechak dance, or monkey dance, tells the story of a community coming together against a common enemy trying to destroy village life. Today, Bali's greatest enemy is not an evil god that's kidnapping virgins, but a deteriorating environment. You can see little has changed in the culture since we filmed this 1976 Kechak dance. But it's a culture that has proven flexible enough to see a young Kechak dancer like Bobby, filmed here when he was only 18, morph into a lifestyle unlike any ever known before in Indonesia. A culture flexible enough for he and his friends to become the pillars of their community, and through their Wave of Change environmental group, bind together in setting up programs to keep the ocean untainted by sewage and build recycling systems to clear the sky of noxious plastic smoke. They've created a movement that's teaching the kids how to teach their parents about building a smarter, cleaner future, to be inherited by fellows like Rizal. And the young Muslim surfer Mustafa, only 12 years old, but Indonesia's big hope for tomorrow. His surfing style is radically different from those first boys we filmed a quarter of a century ago. But now, all three generations are surfing together as ambassadors for their environment, in the hope they can all still be using these waters in another 25 years. What would these young ambassadors have to say if they could speak to the youth of the world?
For the youth of the world, stay at peace, love everyone, you know. So don't ruin this world, for sure.
Cool.